Greetings, nerds, geeks, and gamers of the third kind. Nate the Nerdarch here from Nerdarchy for Nerds by Nerds. It's cool looking. When we left off, I was getting my ship back. Thankfully, I've got my nice little ship. Yeah, traveling for a half hour, not that fun to try and get to my ship again. And I'm seeing all these creatures, and I'm just waiting for that elusive whatever it is. Maybe it's a flying creature, maybe it's a creature in the sea, I'm not really sure. But I've swam in enough of the sea, I would have figured I'd found it if it was ready to go. So I'm going to do some upgrades. Since there's an outpost here, and I am nice. Oh, that was rather foolish. Let's see. I have no way of dumping any of this stuff. Do we need the carbon for the upgrade? Alright. I'll tell you what's going on. I want to do damage radius, which is iron. Okay, I don't need carbon for that. And I want to do propulsion, which is thamium 9. And I got a new gun as well. On my journey. It's gun-like, similar to the other one, but the other one was really cool and sci-fi awesomeness. This is more like choom 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 on a regular gun. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to ignore these because I want to do radius 1 and propulsion 2. So radius 1 requires the iron, and that's why I launched the grenades. Oh, so first let's use this carbon on my suit. And whatever doesn't go gets dumped. Alright, next. Alright, fire. Why aren't you breaking? Are you really that tough? Guess you are really that tough. There we go. Yeah, totally full now. Of the mighty iron. Alright, so now let's do the damage radius. Oh, and you see, there's this thing when you link up similar things. There's this little light that lights up that's not there previously. I'm not totally sure what that does. Oh, look, you can see it. You see that darker green? That means that I get some kind of bonus for synergy on how I've put it on the weapon. Which, by the way, you just gotta find that out. Oh, here, you can see it on the laser too. All those laser links together. There's that extra darker gray, and there's a little tip on the end of that one. So that's something you just find out by doing it and getting a big enough piece. You're like, why is that colored differently? And then you see all the things light up when you do this, like the purpley. So I'm gonna go over here, and we need. What do we need for that other upgrade? Thamium 9. Alright, I'm going to check my ship just to make sure. Let's check the ship. Oh, I do. So I'm going to transfer it. Except I don't have anything available. Alright, I'm going to dump the iron. And then I'm going to transfer it. Alright, now. Ooh, that's a nice cargo ship. Okay, what am I doing here? You're a little baby one of those, aren't you? Alright. I get a lot of credits if I find the last species, so I've been really keen on finding that. Alright. Oh, I still can't do it. Oh, it's counting all of my thamium in my possession, not just... I only have 106. Okay. Okay, so something I remember is the inventory slot on a ship is twice as big for material. Which is why I want to move over things that are taking up twice the space. So I have under the amount, I would say, for the titanium. So I'm going to do this. And the plutonium's full up here. And I've got a lot of crystalline. So what I want to do is I take one of these, which always takes up a spot no matter where it is. I can dump these two over there and it takes up one spot. Oh, with some more spare it looks like. So, this is like a little inventory 101. So now I have a whole bunch of spots. And I didn't have to do really anything for it except shuffle things around. Right, and the zinc is not up to that either, so... Oh, the zinc is over. Okay. Well, you know what I need to do?
Technology recharge.
Yeah. Always want to keep that charged now. I don't want to go back to the time when I had to travel a half hour to get my ship out of the water. Okay, well, I would have liked to have gotten I got the damage radius. And I would have liked to have done a little bit more before I start blowing this up, but I'm going to just have at it. So we're breaking into an outpost. If you hold down the central button, it does rapid fire. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to see if there's any words in here first. Oh, it's so intense. Okay, look, warning, something, time. So, I rapidly flipped through the alien warnings to discover what's brought the facility offline. All too late, I realized I'm doing the exact same thing again and again. I've done this before many times. So it gives you this kind of like, well, engage temporal capacitor, reset the clock. So because I've done it over and over and over again, I'm thinking temporal capacitor, something's wrong, like there's a time experiment in here. And I was correct. Oh, I got a Herox. Oh, it's stuff I can make. Oh, so this is the important thing, is you can make cool things out of these blueprints. They're kind of like instructions or recipes. So this is a place, this is why the operational rooms are important to go to, because you want to be able to... stop scanning me. He's not going to like I'm in here, so I got to get this stuff and run. Snatch and run! And it would be nice to have an Atlas Pass. Just saying. How do I get it? I'd like to figure it out. That's why I haven't looked it up online. I usually don't do this for games, but this is so much about discovery that I really don't want to spoil the discovery by what's it called? By just reading some kind of thing online about it. And it's been enjoyable so far. Like, one of the things I found out was you can punch and if you're running, you punch and do your jetpack at the same time, or like right after you punch. You get quite the speed boost compared to the regular jetpack, which is more about going up and forward. Right, well, I've gotten in there, got that stuff, so this is the type of place we want to be to get more and more blueprints on how to make things in the world. So we're going to get a little more save. And we are out of here.
Alright, well, that was just what I wanted to show you guys and gals, some things that I found out in my travels. To review them, there's the build components next to each other, and they give bonuses to each other. And if you have a question about that, just look back further in the video about the multi-tool. I think it also works for ships. And you also have the punching right before you jump pack to get the really fast jump pack forward, like the charge jump pack. And one of the most important ones, if you're hunting around for components and hunting around just for minerals and stuff in general, and items that you want to sell later, you want to be able to understand, like, there's the items take up a slot no matter what, while the raw materials and resources, you can stack 500 in one slot on a ship and 250 normally in one slot on your person. And that makes for some really good hauls when it comes to, you know, the more you increase your ship capacity, the more impact you can have on your natural wealth as you go through the game, and the more you can do things like hold on to things like Atlas stones, or just components like dynamic resonators or vortex cubes or whatever you have. So these are just a few quick tips for No Man's Sky gameplay. Let me know what you think in the comments below. While you're at it, like, share, subscribe, and we'll get into more advanced kind of stuff, or like complex, or like really in detail things in future episodes, like sentinel hunting and the benefit of naming and grabbing creatures. So let me know what you think in the comments below. While you're at it, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay nerdy.